Hey everyone, it's Matt Munson here for the Project Workbench. The building you see behind me is Shibuya Scramble Square, and up at the top is an observation deck called Shibuya Sky, which is where I'm headed tonight. Let's go check it out. Turns out the open air rooftop is closed tonight because it's raining, but the indoor space is open. I'm not sure if I'm going to wait around for it because my reservation isn't for another hour and a half, so we shall see. The first few floors of the building, I think maybe the first 13, are all retail on the high-end side. And now one of the floors, there is a free observation deck. And since it's raining and the rooftop is closed, it might be the case that that will scratch the itch. I just stepped outside for a second because I wanted to see where I was. I'm on the opposite side of the building from Shibuya Scramble right now. There's some trains pulling into Shibuya Station. Anyway, let's go back inside. I don't like this rain. This is the third floor. I'm not here to do a detailed expose. But since the highlight of the evening, which was going to be the rooftop views of all of Tokyo, is off the table, maybe this will be a close second. I don't even know what's over here. Let's go check it out. So we're on the opposite side of the building from where I was just a minute ago for that outdoor shot. All right, so this is very station-centric. Train station, that is. All right, continuing our quick tour of the third floor. Let's get back on the escalator. Turns out the fourth floor is totally closed for construction. So next stop, fifth floor. I remember last time I was here, I kept trying to make my way over to the windows over there, straight ahead, because that's where you get the views of Shibuya Crossing. But all the windows were either in a store, there's like a Starbucks upstairs, and there's signs out front that say, "You must purchase drink to get view." So they've got to figure it out. But that's what made me very excited when I discovered that observation lounge. I called it a deck earlier. It's a lounge, which has great views and is indoors. It's up on, there's at least one floor, maybe two, that are restaurants. And that is the floor where that lounge is. That's where I'm headed. All right, 6th floor. I love how every floor has like a totally different vibe. And also like that mall I went to a while back, that Parco mall. See how like there aren't really individual stores like you see in America. Like Richmond has its own set of walls and its own front door. They're just sort of like kiosks. It's very bright. Ooh. If you look out that window against that wall, you might get a glimpse of the square. I would call this an obstructed view. Also, I can barely breathe. It reeks of perfume right here. All right, let's keep going. The real bummer about the rain is not that it closed the top deck, but also it just obstructs the view. Like with all the haze and the clouds, you cannot see for miles and miles. So best case, even if the rooftop was open, the view wouldn't be that great with all these clouds. So double bummer, if not triple. 7th floor is fashion, it says. And a cafe, the High Shop Cafe. Oh. They got a lot of good stuff here. Eighth floor looks like more fashion. And these little guys, the Tomodachi. Let's keep going. 9th floor. Lifestyle goods indeed. There's like trees. I can't tell if this is a gardening store or a garage living with plants. Huh. An integration of nature and culture. Ooh, I see another window. Let's go see if we can get a view. All your camping needs can be met here at Shibuya Scramble Square. Pretty good, we're getting there, we're getting there. That's a pretty good view. There's the Scramble right over there. And just up this street here, if I'm not mistaken, a few blocks up is Harajuku. All right, let's keep going up. These are like Jedi boots up here. I got some fun clothes here. A lot of earth tones. A coffee shop here too. Looks very chill. So I think by lifestyle, that means outdoors. This feels like an REI. only nicer and more fashion focused. I'm definitely going to be taking the train home. I actually walked here. It took about an hour and 10 minutes from my place. It rained lightly but steadily the entire hike, which basically is like 10 minutes in pouring rain. So my feet are wet, but the rest of me is all right. So I just don't want to risk it for the way home. So train it shall be. 10th floor is touted as more lifestyle goods. But this does not look like camping gear. Sort of a little bit of everything. But not mega donkey style. Remember how I said every floor has its own unique look and vibe? Well, here's exhibit F to that. It's like a stationery store. I'm so confused. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a stationery store. Or at least this section of the store I'm in is a stationery store. Interesting. I'm going to change my assessment. This is more like a Target because they got a little bit of everything. This floor has Target vibes. Floor 11, more lifestyle. Looks like a bunch of phone stores right here. In fact, it is a bunch of phone stores right here. I take it back. It's one phone store right here. Boy, what a great narration. I really did miss my calling. All right, we got some high-end luggage here. Oh, this is that bookstore. Yeah, where you're not allowed in unless you're buying something. And a Starbucks too. Yeah, there's still a sign up for the lounge. No problem. This is exactly what thwarted me last time and kept me searching for the lounge I eventually found, which I hope is still there, now that I think about it. We're on the 12th floor and it smells incredible. So 14th floor is where the actual entrance to Shibuya Sky is. I don't remember if there's anything else up there. I seem to remember a little gallery somewhere, like an art installation, but I don't remember what floor it's on. I think the lounge I'm thinking of is just off to the right here. Yes! All right, so 12th floor. That's where the free lounge is. Yeah, if you go up to 13, you don't get in.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what we can see from the next floor. Now that sign does not bury the lead. It really does smell delicious up here. So 13th floor, restaurants. It's really hopping here tonight too. Damn, that smells good. I don't even know what's going on here. Pasta. Cerveceria. So here's the next floor up view of where I just was. Hey look, there's the Tower Records. Who knew? Can't see a whole lot from here. I think the best view I got was the one I just had from down there. I actually thought this was the line for the elevators to get up to Shibuya Sky. It is actually a line for Suru Tontan Udon Noodle. That looks really good. Damn, that looks nice. I'm so hungry right now. I could totally go for one of each of these. Aside from the entrance to Shibuya Sky, the 14th floor is touted as another lifestyle floor. So let's go see what that means. It means these little guys is what it means. There you have it, lifestyle. Wonder if all these people are waiting for their sash. Hachi. So there's a statue of this doggo, if I'm not mistaken, who I guess waited for years for his owner to come get him, but his owner never did, and then he died. And there's a statue right next to Shibuya Crossing of him that has become quite the tourist attraction. All right, this is promising. All right, I think that's the exit for Shibuya Sky. Little restaurant, little boutique store right here. And I think that's it for the 14th floor as far as retail goes. It's definitely a lot busier than when I was here last time. I've got about 40 minutes until my appointment. Back that way, that's the way to the outdoor area, which is closed. Bummer. Oh, it is very cloudy up here. Yeah, I think the view might have even been better just at the floor I was just on. Flowers. Okay, I take it back, it's still pretty good. Not gonna lie, that was a bit of a disappointment. The top deck being all sealed up makes me super sad. In fact, the reason I came here entirely is because I didn't see it at night last time. So the view from the enclosed deck wasn't that great, and it's so lit inside. Like there's all the TVs and the lights, kind of ruins the view. And then there's also stickers all over the windows, further obscuring the view. So all in all, not great. That said, it's not their fault. It's just rain. I'd say for my closing thoughts, if this was my only chance to see Shibuya Sky, I would be pretty bummed. I think I booked this about 2 weeks in advance. Like I was on the website 2 weeks ago, and this was the first date they had open. I really wanted to go at night, so I got that. And I mean, you know, force majeure is what it is. I can't hold Shibuya Sky responsible for the rain, but yeah, a little disappointing. And I do think it's weird they've got that floor staged with all the bright lights and the screens reflecting off the windows and stickers on the windows. Not a fan of that. If it was up to me and I designed that floor, it would be dark. There would be minimal lighting, enough to let you navigate, but not enough to ruin photo ops. So I guess the punchline is I'm really glad I came a year ago and got to see it during the day on a very nice clear day. So I've had the experience up on the rooftop and on the covered floor. And now I guess I just got half of that again at nighttime. So I don't suspect I will return for the full Monty tour because third time's not a charm. And also, who knows, it could just as well rain the next time. So anyway, that's it for this video, live from Shibuya Scramble Square and Shibuya Sky. It's Matt Munson for the Project Workbench. We will see you for the next one.